vintage U.S. gold. Only got a couple. So we're going to spend a few minutes talking about the last. Which coin could that be? How about the 1925 Denver? It is the last $2.50 gold piece ever made by the Denver Mint. Now the Indian or in-use design, this entire design is dug into the coin, was introduced in 1908, one of President Roosevelt's coin renaissance issues. It lasted till 1929. The last Denver coin is this one. So it's the last 2.5 struck at the Denver Mint. And there hasn't been a coin after that. And tonight we have them available at the price of just, well, $599.95. For unks, that special.
We did find one competitor with this coin. They're at $795, so $200 savings tonight with us here at AVC. $599.95, the last Denver 2.5. This is a year dated 1925. It's also uncirculated, and you'll find that in-use design on both sides of the coins, coin obverse and reverse. That sunken in design, it's like it's carved out. If you put something over it like a putty or whatnot, it'll be flat. There'll be no bumps or anything, so it'll sink right in. And
again, that's the obverse and the reverse. Like the modern issue baseball coin or the basketball coin, concave, convex, flat, flat, dug in cues, beautiful design concept. They just stopped making them. They made a 2.5 and a 5, the workman coins, the work person's coins, right? The $10 and $20 St. Gaudens were basically made for businesses or banks, which is why you can see them today in the marketplace. So many of those coins were sent to Europe when gold was made illegal in the United States in 1934. However, most of these were turned in. They were melted down and just pushed over. So finding these originals is the deal. Finding these originals is the deal. These are gorgeous uncirculated specimens. Denver's last. What a part of history. And again, nothing wrong with saving $200 as well, huh?
Well, here's another angle to look at and to consider. A 10th ounce of gold is approximately 3 grams of gold, right? And today, 10th ounce gold pieces sell for about $280 to $345. We even sold out of our 10th ounce gold pieces at $299. So that's 3 grams of gold approximately. These are $2.50. That's 12 grams. 12 grams of gold. So compare that to 3 grams at the lowest price being $299.
Well, yeah, so 300 times 3 gets you to 9.
Right.
Times 4 gets you to
the 12.
12, right? And that's going to be 300, 600, 1,200 for the exact weight on a 10th ounce gold comparison today.
Right.
And yet this one, a vintage 2.5, uncirculated, and how can you beat the story of the last $2.50 Denver ever? And by the way, we don't make 2.5s anymore. The American Eagle series, it's a 10th ounce, $10 gold piece.
Right.
I'm sorry, $5 gold piece. And then a lot of the commemoratives are $5 and $10. But they do not make the denomination anymore. Love the coin. Unfortunately, it's just a special piece. When it comes down to breaking down all the math around it, you just come down to one very simple thing. In-use design, uncirculated, last Denver, save a bundle. And that really is what this comes down to here tonight. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up.
Low mintage as well, only 578,000 made. That last Denver Mint gold, $2.50 piece, the Indian.
Now, we did find a couple of people selling circulated 2.5s. Random coins. They'll get you one of them. You might get a 11D or you might get a 14D. One of the other Denvers made. They're in this series. But the price you're going to pay for a circulated coin is the same price we have. So why don't you get an uncirculated specimen, the key, the last Denver, and the price, which is $5.99, versus the exact same coin. We finally have a competitor with this one in the industry. Not really. They have the coin. How can you call it $200 more being a competitor?
Right. 905.
No, take it back. You actually are a competitor. We just happen to be the winners with the best price.
There you go. 905-8269. That is the item number. It's the uncirculated 2.5 Denver minted Indian from 1925, the last Denver 2.5. We have to be moving on.